Welcome back to Claire's Clues. On today's video, we'll be talking about a book called Start With Why by Simon Sinek. See, in his book, he talks about something called the golden circle. And my best representation that I can give to you today of what that might be or what it looks like is to think of a dartboard. And in the center at your bullseye, you've got why. In the middle somewhere, you've got how. And on the outskirts, you've got what. See, most people start with what, work their way to how, but unfortunately never make it to the why. While there's great leaders, on the other hand, start with why and then make their way to the how and the what. See, there are leaders and then there are those who lead. See, true leadership is having the ability to inspire people, to inspire people with a purpose outside of benefits or incentives. See, if you truly inspire your followers with no manipulation, you'll find they get gratification and fulfillment from the work that they are doing. See, although manipulation might be easy and it might give you short-term gains, it's not sustainable. So what you'll find is there's two ways to influence people's behaviour. One is inspiration and two is manipulation. So manipulation is things like sales, promotions, advertising and marketing. And these things work. And that's why they use them. But you'll find that, again, like I just said, they are not sustainable. They do produce results and they are great for short-term gains. But if you're thinking of the long-term picture, if you're thinking of the large picture and the outcome that you're going to have at the end of the day, maybe in 5-10 years from now, you don't want to be using manipulation. So you want to inspire loyalty. That's your aim. You should be aiming to inspire loyal customers, loyal employees, friends, co-workers, whoever it might be. You want to inspire them for the better and for the worse. So they'll stick by you no matter what. See, leadership is not the ability to rally people together for a single event. It's the ability to keep them there for years to come. See, the golden circle shows how certain leaders have the ability to inspire action rather than simply manipulating those to act. See, let me say this. There are 3 tiers to differentiating between companies and their motives. It's the what, how, and the why. See, every company knows what they do. So for example, they know that what their product is or what their service is. They could tell you inside out, upside down, blindfolded. Whatever it might be, they can tell you. They might even know the how they do what they do. For example, they might know that they have a unique selling point and that's why what they do works. That's why what they do stands out. But unfortunately, not many of them really know why. Few know why they do what they do and how they got to where they are. So unfortunately, the why is not, it's not the making money. That making money part is the result of what they do, but it's not their why. See, finding why is the easiest part because it's a belief. It's a belief in what you do and people buy into a belief because most people, as it is, work more on the emotional side than they do with logic. But if you give them an emotional belief, you'll find that they will tie it to logic and they will justify it. Therefore, they will buy into it. That's how our brains work, unfortunately. But here's the thing. The hard part is holding ourselves accountable and having discipline. See, the what part or the doing part requires consistency and it requires authenticity. Sorry guys, bear with me for a second. So yeah, it's crucial if you're going to build trust and loyalty in your customers, employees, friends, co-workers, whatever it might be, is having that consistency and authenticity. See, great companies don't hire skilled people and motivate them. I was right. Great companies don't hire skilled people and motivate them. They hire motivated people and they inspire them. That is the quickest way to success. That is the best way to go about what they do, is to make sure that they're inspiring their team members, inspiring their employees. Because without the inspiration, if you have to constantly go back and motivate people, you'll find that your energy will be drained and that you'll have to be constantly on people's cases about doing things. And, you might have experienced this if you have a 9-to-5 job as well. You'll find that people constantly need that motivation. And Last but not least, leadership requires two things: a vision of the world that does not exist. So you need to think forward. You need to think far, far ahead of what other people are thinking right now. See, that's how Apple made it. That's how McDonald's made it. They thought what people need and they gave it to them, because people don't know what they want until they have it. So you need to create something in a world where people aren't going to be sure of what it is they want until you give it to them. And secondly, you need the ability to convey and communicate what it is that you think, what it is that your dream is, and what your goal is in all of this. You need to be able to easily and smoothly communicate what it is that you're going after. That way people can jump on board and they can support you and your idea in all of this. So to quickly summarize, guys, the start with why is very important. Because if we're not starting with why, we're not getting to the root of things. We're not working out why it is the way it is, or why we do things the way we do. Some companies, unfortunately, do start with the what, the how, but never make it to the why. So great leaders are the ones that start with the why. They always ask, why is this and why is that? You'll find that these people are the most successful in life. See, true inspiration, like I said, you want to inspire them without manipulation. Because if you can do this, then you'll find that your followers, the people that will support you, will be there thick and thin. No matter up or down, in or out, they will be there, even when you slip up. Because no matter what, you've given them a belief that matches their values and that is in line with everything that they believe as well. Therefore, they will be by your side. And again, the three tiers are the how, what, and why. So, sorry, wrong order, and you've got to get these in the right order. That is very important. So why in the middle, so start with why, and then the how, and then the what. So every company knows what they do, but they're not necessarily knowing why they do it. Every company, or some companies, might be able to tell you how they do it, but again, probably might not be able to tell you why. The thing is, the finding the why part is the easiest part. Excuse me, sorry. We just have to hold ourselves accountable and have discipline. If we can do those two things, then we will find that there will be success at the end of the road for us. And the what, or the doing part, requires consistency and authenticity. This is what people look for in companies. They want to see that there is consistency in their product, in their quality, in, the people that they work for or with. And they want to see authenticity. They want to make sure that they're not being lied to or deceived in any way, because that's the last thing any of us want. We don't want to be deceived into doing something or buying a product. We definitely don't want to buy something and then think, oh, I made the wrong decision, and find out you can't take it back. And again, the best way to do this is to create loyalty and trust. If you can create loyalty and trust in people, then you'll find that, like I said, no matter what, they'll be there by your side. And again, short-term manipulation may work, but in the long run, it's going to fail you. It will fall short of what your goals are. So again, it's not sustainable. So there's two ways of influencing people and their behaviors, and that is inspiration and manipulation. Now, we always look to inspire, not manipulate. Because although, like I said just then, manipulation may work, inspiration will last a lifetime. Because so long as you're inspiring people and your beliefs are in line with theirs, you're giving them a belief that lines up with their values, you'll find that they will stay there. They will commit to you and your business, your company, your product, whatever it might be, and they will support you no matter what. That's how Apple has made it so big. They've provided authenticity and consistency with their product and the quality of their service, and people have stuck to it. People have definitely bought in, and that's how they've made their millions. So again, you want to inspire loyalty in your customers, employees, and friends and colleagues, whoever it might be. And again, leadership is not the ability to rally just, people together for a single event or a single cause. It's the ability to do it over, a lifetime, over many, many years. As Apple has done, as McDonald's has done. McDonald's has managed to do the same thing Apple has, just in a different industry. And again, the golden circle shows how certain leaders have the ability to inspire action rather than manipulate people to take action. Because you always want to be inspiring people. not manipulating them. Because you will find that at the end of the day, if they feel manipulated or deceived in any way, they're quite happy to cut their losses and walk away. So great companies don't hire skilled people, they hire motivated people. They hire motivated people. That way they can inspire them instead of having to motivate them constantly. Because like I said, if you have to go back and constantly motivate people, if you're constantly having to give up your time to do the important things, you'll find that your business will start to decrease. Because you're constantly giving up for the things that are very important, for the things that you don't really have to do. You shouldn't have to constantly go back and motivate people to do the job that they need to do. You want them to do the job that they want to do, therefore leaving you time to do the things that you need to do. And again, leadership requires two things. One, the ability to create a world, basically, that does not yet exist. You want to be able to create a world in which people will have things that they don't yet know they need. And also, you need the ability to communicate that. You need to be able to tell people what it is they need, show them what it is they need, and then that way they will start to buy in. And you have to have a strong belief in this. You need to be able to communicate your belief and your values. That way people can align theirs with yours. And that way you will find that people will be more committed to staying regardless. All right, guys, that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed it. So we'll be making a lot more of these videos for this training series and for your personal development goals. That's all for now. So until next time, leave a comment below on what you like the most, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video of Claire's Clues. Bye, guys.